What's up, Yeousch Sports? My name is the Big Puma, aka
Be Ready.
And this is the new series here I have on Yeousch Sports, MLB 12 Road to the Show. I do one over on my channel with a first baseman, Pedro Serrano, from the movie Major League. Bafe started Willie Mays Hayes, who's also from Major League, on his channel. And I thought, I want to do a little speedster shortstop. So here I randomly generated everything, including his name, Cookie Pepper, 18 years old, playing on the Trenton Thunder, which is the AA team for the New York Yankees. Shortstop, second position is third base. He's bat switch. Throws right. Very small guy, 5'8", 162 pounds. And yeah, I wanted to create a guy who could be fast, contact hits, and steal bases. And so this guy came up, Cookie Pepper, and I love that they say his name in the game. They say, coming up to the plate, it's Cookie Pepper. I kind of went through the audio just to see what was in there, and then picked up the name from that. He is not U.S. born. I'm not really sure where he's from, but yeah. So his batting stance is Dan Ugla. I like the way he's got the leg kicked out. He's got the bat moving going on, and I know people are going to ask that question a ton. What's your batting stance? What's your batting stance? So right there, it's Dan Ugla. 18-year-old Cookie Pepper playing for the minor league team of the New York Yankees. Let's get into his very first game as a baseball player. You see here now, this is going to be the entire first game. This is how I do it on my channel. Also, real quick, when I come up to bat, I always come into this menu, the pitcher analysis, and look at what pitches have been thrown. Right here you see label pitch type. He's got one pitch, and it's a fastball in. So as the game goes on, you can see what he's throwing, how often he's throwing, where he's throwing it to, and things like that. So I use that to kind of gauge what pitch I'm going to choose in the guest pitch. But right there, he hits it out there to right field and gets out. This very first game, he gets no hits, but there are a lot of cool plays like that one, the second baseman throwing it from his knees, getting Cookie out at first base. Now on my channel, what I usually do is pick the highlights out of each game and show that in the video. I don't show every at-bat because games like this one where it goes 0 for 4, this is just not an interesting video. But right here, Cookie gets a fielder's choice, who runs it out before the ball gets down to first base. Coach hollers over at Cookie. He's going to want him to steal second base. You see the leg swipe there 3 times. So this is the very first time Cookie's going to get a chance to steal. Now, he does get thrown out, but, and I cannot remember for the life of me who told me this. And look at that. Now that looks out. The ump should have had a better view of that. We're going to see a replay. I think Cookie was safe. Anyways, if you're on first base and you're going to steal towards second, look at that, safe. Watch the first baseman, because he will move before the pitcher throws the ball. And you'll get that movement, and you can take off first. And right there, Cookie tries to hold back. Ump calls him out. He gets a strikeout there. I believe this is the second game that he's in now. And here, this was kind of weird that Cookie bounces out of the way, but apparently the pitcher didn't touch him, and he gets on base. Now here we are in 4 games played. We are playing against the Portland Sea Dogs. Bottom of the 3rd inning, man on first with 1-0, and Cookie drops it out into right field and gets on base for his first time. That wasn't a fielder's choice. Here we go, bottom of the 5th. Now the Thunder up 3-0, and Cookie tries to check swing, but somehow manages to hit the ball and run it out. So that shows you how quick he is. I think his speed's up around 60 or something like that. Now here we are on first base, and you saw the first baseman move a little bit before the pitcher threw, and Cookie manages to steal second, get his first steal of the season of his career. And that's going to be it for that game. I think he goes 1-4. Moving on in, and we got a low average of 176. Not good. Playing against the Sea Dogs again. And this time Cookie gets it in between the center fielder and right fielder out there to the wall. and he's going to stop at second base. While his speed is up to around 60 or so, I don't think he would have made it over to third. Man on first, Cookie's going to squeeze it in there, and the right fielder's going to have a little bit of an issue with it and get the guy over to third base. Cookie's going to stay on second. That's going to be his second hit of that game. We take a look at the replay here of the right fielder having a little bit of trouble. He goes down to catch it, picks his glove up a little too early, and causes a little error out there in right field, but gets the guy over to third base. 0-2, bottom of the third, 1 out, 2 men on. And Cookie breaks for second base. It was a hit and run. He's going to wait it out to see what happens. It bounces off the wall. The man on third runs home. Cookie's going to make it over to third. And the guy who hit it's going to make it over to second base. And that is going to bring in another run. So good for the Thunder. They're doing pretty decent. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. Come on back. I'm going to have a lot more of Cookie Pepper here on Yeousch Sports. And don't forget to check out my channel. We got Pedro Serrano over there. Peace out.
Yeousch.